political commentator, Sue O'Connell, joining us now. All right, so all the campaigning is over, Sue, and now we're just getting to the voting, eventually the counting. So we can start talking about the fact that this, no matter how it shakes out, is going to be historic. So can you focus a little bit on that and explain?
Sure. You know, if former President Donald Trump wins this election, he will only be the second president in U.S. history to win non-consecutive terms. The first and only was Grover Cleveland, who served 2 stints in the White House, 1885 to 1889, and then 1893 to 1897. Others have tried and failed: Martin Van Buren, Millard Fillmore, Theodore Roosevelt. But Trump would also be the only president who is a convicted felon and civilly charged with sexual abuse and convicted of sexual abuse. So if Vice President Kamala Harris wins, obviously, she would be the first female president, the first black female president, the first Asian American president, and the first president with a first gentleman that we know of.
Historic in every way, shape, and form right there, Sue. It's been a chaotic year. There's been nothing, quote, normal about this election cycle. The Democratic and Republican parties each have had their challenges. We started the summer with President Biden as the presumptive Democratic nominee. Former President Trump didn't even appear in a Republican primary debates. What does a victory or a loss, because someone is going to lose, look like for each party?
So if Donald Trump wins, it is obviously going to be one of the greatest comebacks in presidential history, overcoming so many obstacles, including being twice impeached, under investigation, the other issues I mentioned, and the GOP becomes the party of Trump. If Trump loses, there will definitely be a fight for power within the Republican Party. If Kamala Harris wins, the Democratic Party will become one of the most politically diverse parties in history. Harris would win the support of conservative Republicans and progressive Democrats, all in one party. But if she loses, those same progressives will say she was too moderate, reached out too much to the Republicans, and they will try and push the party to the left.
Sue, a long night ahead.
Indeed.
We're so glad you're joining us.
Thank
you. Yeah, days, exactly.